Meanwhile, in the future, Magneto catches up Scott Summers and Hank McCoy on the Age of Revelation. Yep, so that's the deal. Scott, I'm sure you're very tired. I encourage you, my dear boy, to go get some rest. We have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, go get some rest, Scott. I'll see you later. We'll talk about this later. Yeah. Ugh. Crazy being in the future again.
Hank, are you okay? How are you feeling about this whole thing?
Oh, you know what? I've already, I forced myself into the past before. Now I'm dragged into the future. What else are you gonna do? I'm used to it.
Can I say something?
Ooh, what? What?
I don't want to talk about Scott behind his back, but...
Oh, do it. I want to talk about him behind his back.
Did you notice how he didn't ask about Jean at all?
I
Not
did
once.
notice that. Oh, I know. Well, even back then, I was like,
Really?
Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! So,
Ooh.
what did happen? What happened?
Oh, isn't it clear what happened to Jean? I mean...
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah, she was
divorce.
brutally murdered.
Oh
No, brutally
right.
murdered. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's...
divorce was impending, but before that, brutally murdered.
Yikes! Yeah, that's so. He must be distraught. But speaking of partners, me and Aunt Amalia, we eventually started fucking, right? I can hit that.
Oh, absolutely. I encourage it. I mean, she needs it between you and me, old friend.
Oh my stars and garters! Here.
Also,
we go.
she's my daughter.
What?
Yeah, we found that.
Hey
Hello.
everybody!
Hey, everybody.
It's
Hi.
episode 357 of Comic Book Queers.
Ooh.
I am your host, Evil Jeff, and
And
with
I-
me, as always,
Yes.
is my other co-host, Brett.
That's it. I love it when you say my name.
Good Brett, Evil Jeff, and Good Brett.
Brett White and Evil
Brett
Jeff.
White and Jeff the Dog.
No, that's what I asked AI to tell me about the Comic Book Queers podcast once, and it said, co-hosts Brett White and Evil Jeff. And I was like, what?
Where did that come from?
What?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my God, that's
And
hilarious.
I don't want that name. Although it's fitting because I am, and I love Emma, and
Yeah,
it's just a horrible name.
yeah,
So
and
no.
racist.
And I think there is someone named Brett White. And racist.
Well, there's Ryan White who died of AIDS.
Oof. Thank you.
Anyway,
for
on that cheerful note, I am. How are you doing? I'm a little under the weather,
Wow,
so
I
I
was
don't know
good before
how.
you brought up Ryan White.
I know, right? How's it
You're
going?
under the
How you
weather?
doing?
I'm better
I
than
am.
you,
I think
I
I have a
guess.
bit
Are
of
you
a cold.
sick?
I think I have a
Oh.
bit of a cold. My throat's been all sore.
Is it from...
But I had COVID too soon, so I can't be COVID, and I just had a flu shot, so it better be cold. If it's flu or COVID, I'm going to sue
Who?
because I got that taken care of.
Oh.
Was R.P. Jr. right?
Are you going to sue hospitals for malpractice? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Aaron
Oh, no, I'm going to
Brockovich?
sue society. I'm
Oh,
going to take it
God.
all down. I'm going to fix everything.
Listen, I don't think you need to tell society that you exist right now.
I know, right? I know. That's the thing is, we might need to be running from society soon.
Yes, society can forget all
Oh
about me.
my
Thank you so
God.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I love? A Nazi world that is actually entertaining and not terrifying. We're going to talk about Peacemaker
Yeah.
in a little
I think
bit.
a line was, wow, this world isn't that different from ours.
Oh, and I
Ooh.
said relatable. And I stood up and said relatable. And then I crapped all over the floor out of fear for the future. But we're also going to talk about Gen V. And we also are going to talk about a title I kind of love. The X-Men Age of Revolution. The X-Men
Revolution.
Age of Revelation.
Prince
Overture.
and the Revolution.
Prince and the Diamonds and Pearls and the Revolution. Overture. I just love that they're calling this issue that we will talk about later an overture.
Mm.
Symphonic. I like that. Because, an overture is when they play all the scores in the pit with the orchestra.
Oh, yeah. It's
before a
kind of giving you
musical.
yeah. Kind of a preview of all the songs that are to come.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What do you want to talk about first? Do you maybe want to talk about Gen V?
Yes.
Let's do it.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
Well,
What are we
well, well.
watching?
We're watching Gen V. This season is good.
This
This is a
season is
good
good.
season.
And this is episode 5 of season 2.
Yeah, I kind of want boys to end and then this just be the story main plot line.
I wonder if we're going to bring our Gen Z plot lines and characters we're going to carry it forward into the boys next season. It's final
Yeah, I
season.
don't know. Well, I mean, it depends on how, because it looks like the seed that's been planted is that Marie is the answer to kill Homelander. She's going to be powerful enough to kill Homelander. And I think that's what Project Odessa main goal
The
probably
goal. Yeah.
is to make someone that can kill Homelander. And so if she can do that, which I'm just interested, I still want them to address why why the one who blew up heads before, the vice president, why she couldn't do that.
I want to address that. Just because we saw them do the same trick with the blood, I wonder if Marie is something more. I wonder if we can't assume they're exact.
Yes, but
Especially
I
if,
think, but it was addressed kind of in the first season, like, oh, we have the same powers. So I want them to address, oh, she could only do this, but you can do, like, I want them to
look,
because I loved when they start addressing the power, like when they start talking about the science behind the powers and how they work. I really want to figure out what this reminds me of, kind of
what?
like the Endling. One of these
Mm-hmm.
students has enough
Can
power
be
to
the one.
destroy the world, and
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
that she
that.
kind of has that.
I like that. I can Victoria Newman. I would just she's the Emma to Marie's Jean Grey.
Yeah, yeah. So, but it is funny where it's kind of like these poor kids are going around into the dorms and trying to make plans against Cyrus. What's his name again? I
I
always
don't know where
forget.
you get Cyrus from. His name is
Cypher.
Cypher. It's a cool
Cypher.
superhero name. It's not
I
a
know, I know,
last
I know, I know.
name.
But know what it is? It's because I said Cyrus so many times. Now I'm just like, oh, it's Cypher. Or wait, is that the one that I said? Like,
It's
I'm second
Miley.
guessing everything. Okay,
That's what he wants.
so Cypher is always a step ahead of them. I also just feel
Oh, like 3.
like they don't ever suspect like that he might be, I don't know, bugging their dorms, watching them as they're doing stuff in the dorms that he runs. Like they
Yeah.
even said before when they snuck in to like see SpongeBob SquarePants in whatever,
In the hyperbaric
that he's
chamber.
just like, yeah, there were cameras, so I knew that was you. Like they're being kind of
A little
bad,
stupid, a little reckless. But you know what? They're
but they're
teenagers.
kids. They're kids. They
Exactly.
don't know any
Like
better.
I think that's a really positive thing about the show. They're acting like the New Mutants and not the X-Men.
But I am questioning now from the opening of this. What's the girl who has the smartest mind in the world? What's her name?
Oh, Sister Sage, the new CEO of Vought, by the way.
Yes. So does that, and then she said something. So does that mean Ashley is just, she just escaped because she was supposed to be murdered, right?
Ashley, yeah, but she also got those weird. We don't know what happened to her after she took the V.
That's
Right? We
right. She
haven't
took
seen
the
her yet.
V and like ran. I think it was like she ran and took the V and then she was just on the run.
But were we getting hints of kind of like a She-Hulk kind of hulking
Maybe.
out thing
Ooh.
happening?
Oh, I'm excited for that.
That would be
But
amazing.
But here's the thing: is Sister Sage comes and they're fucking, and then they're fucking in front of
Bach,
Godolkin.
yeah.
And so my thing is like, I was like, oh, that's his son, and now I'm like, I hope it's not his son.
Can I post a theory?
Yeah.
It's not Cypher who's in there with the inexplicable no V in your blood powers. It's Ethan Slater that's in there, using his powers through someone he already controlled. The control power is not Hamlish Linklater, or whatever his name is, Hamish Linklater.
Oh, it's
It is Ethan
Godolkin's
Slater
power.
from, yeah.
Wait, what if Cypher
Cypher's
he's
a
never
puppet.
even. What if he's not even there? What if that's Godolkin the whole
Ooh,
time?
he's a telepathic illusion.
Because he can take. He basically is a possessor. So
Yeah.
what if he has possession of Cypher the whole entire time?
And I'll also say this. I think we've only seen him possess um, Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Jordan is the only one to make eye contact with actual Ethan Slater because Jordan was like looking in the thing.
Oh,
I
right.
theorize that you need to make eye contact with Ethan Slater, who is Cypher, in order for him to be able to possess you. But
All
he
right. Well,
can
you know what?
possess
I
you.
feel this seems pretty accurate to me, and so we will see if we are right. I like
I
that.
think they need to call his bluff. They need to look at Cypher and be like, possess me. He can't.
Yeah.
Unless they look in the chamber into Ethan's eyes.
Yeah.
Like Ariana Grande does every night before bed.
Are they still together? I thought they
I don't
broke
know. I
up.
don't think so.
I have a feeling once the second movie is released, they're breaking up immediately. I think they're just staying
I
together
think they're broken up.
until the release of the new movie, and then they'll publicly split.
I also think maybe they're really in love and they will ultimately wind up together.
He must have a huge dick or something. I don't get it.
She's a musical theater nerd. She's just a musical theater girl who has a crush on the musical theater lead.
Yeah, but
You know,
everyone, I guess that is one thing where it's like everyone she went for before was just like some big dicked oaf,
it was a
like Pete
manufactured.
Davidson and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But you know what is this reminds me of? This is going to age me. This is Julia Roberts' Lyle Lovett phase.
What a good analogy.
Every famous person they want to date an ugly dude at some point.
What's the movie where Lyle Lovett is prank calling people because they won't pick up a cake?
That
Is
was
that Magnolia? Is it
Shortcuts,
Shortcuts? Yeah.
where Julianne Moore did a whole monologue with her vagina
With
out.
her with her beaver out. I saw it in the theater
Yes.
when I was a child.
I saw it in the theater as well with my
I was like, that's my
dad. So
first
that was
Bush.
awkward.
Yeah.
And also had one of the
Wait, is
worst
Julianne Moore your
performances
first
ever.
Bush?
What? Was it the
Is
first
Julianne
Bush?
Moore your first female Bush you ever saw?
No, I had seen some porn before that, I think.
Oh, okay.
It was probably my first Bush like on a movie screen where I'm like, "Brr."
I think it was the first Bush on
But
a
it
movie screen.
also with Lyle Lovett had to share the screen with one of the worst acting performances ever by one of the worst actresses ever, Andy McDowell. Because he's who
Oh,
he was
wow.
prank calling her, and then she's like, "My son is dead," and I was like, "Nope, don't." Even back then, what were we like 14 when that came out or something? I was like,
Yeah.
"Nope, don't believe it.
Uh,
This is bad."
all right. Back to Gen V.
Anyway, Gen V's great, and then they try to do a rescue mission and
They try to
immediately
do a
get
rescue
captured.
mission for Kate, which is like, that's the kind of shit I love, is that they are a group. They are a squad. And even after she fucked them so hard, she's still one of them.
Yeah, and I do think when she saw, you could see when she's like, "You guys came to save me." It was kind of like, oh,
And you saw the change in her. You saw her
like
get
they're
motivated.
the ones that are on my side.
Yeah.
Um, and I think, and they tried to get what's the other the schizophrenic one's name?
Oh, Sam.
Sam. They tried to get Sam, but Sam is just too angry that she was kind of pushing him. But I kind of feel like he kind of was asking her to.
To take the pain away. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like his anger at her is a little
It's not just
unreasonable.
him. Well, he's an unreasonable person.
Well, yeah. He goes to meet his family and then he realizes that the family thought he was dead and then thought he didn't want to see them. So he was kind of like, "Oh, Vought is terrible.
And
They're terrible."
how much is the great tilt of like you totally thought the mom was ratting him out in the
Yeah.
backyard, and then for her to be like, I was ordering a pizza, and then to give the monologue about how much she loves him and how they thought that and that he's broken like anyway.
And they
He has
gave him
mental
the
health
V
challenges
because they
anyway.
wanted to see if
They
it would
thought it would
stop the
help with the mental health.
schizophrenia.
It was pretty great.
Yeah, that fucked him up. But nothing fucked him up as much as Marie got fucked up. because after they
Oof.
get arrested or get put back into, what is it, Elmira? What's it called? Elvira?
Elmira. Yeah.
Elmira. I'm going to start calling it Elvira.
Is that a Tiny Toons reference?
Maybe. I'm gonna love him and kiss him until I loved Tiny Toon Adventures. But her sister got kidnapped and put in there. And then when they go, finally, Kate is able to use her stitches to undo her thing so she can use her powers. But the powers don't work right, so she's just like, let me go. And then the guy just stabs himself in the eye. And you're like, fuck.
Okay.
And so they go to escape. And I will say this, every time Jordan is like, this is a trap. And they're like, it doesn't matter, we're going to go.
Every time.
And so this time, was it Jordan that was like, this is all too easy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a trap. And they're like, we don't care, we got to do it. They go to get the sister, and her throat is slit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's already dead, and this bitch sews it back up and brings her back
Marie
to life.
brings her back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that was the whole point. I have a feeling they're going to be let go of. I think they're just going to be let go. He's like, okay, go back to school.
That was the point.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh,
high stress situations.
God.
Wait, do you know we laughed about the Godolkin Grey Malkin similarities?
Is there a reference? Is it a thing?
Yeah, the boys comics, like there's no original character, like every character is like a parody. Dean Cipher is Professor X in the boys. He's the Professor X character. He's telepathic. He runs a school.
You're right.
So
You're
we're
right.
watching the boys take on Xavier.
Yes.
Through Dean Cipher, through Godolkin. So
Love it.
even like think about that. The guy who is disabled in the chamber, just doing everything telepathically.
Yeah.
Totally. Because it's Professor X.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
we didn't even realize we were watching fucking Professor X this whole time.
Yeah. I do also think of I think the other plan is that I have another thing, because I was also kind of like, he's being so terrible to Marie, and then when she gets power enough to kill Homelander, she's going to kill him. And then I was like, is he just sacrificing himself, knowing I don't care if she kills me, I need to do this? Or is it because that the original Godolkin is possessing him, that he doesn't care what happens to that body? It's
The original
just kill
Godolkin
it.
exactly, because in order to kill the original Godolkin, she's going to have to peek in the chamber, and then gotcha.
And then he sees his eyes, and then he can take over, and he can kill Homelander.
You know who it reminds me of, his power? If he looks in, I'm going with the theory, if he looks in your eyes, he can control you, is Stain from My Hero Academia, where if he tastes your blood, he can control you, he can freeze you.
Oh, right. But that's also, the girl can taste blood and then turn into you.
Right.
But then also, what's his name, who drains the powers, has to have eye contact.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Eraserhead.
What's his name?
Yeah. Mr. Izawa.
I've been bad at catching up with that, because every time I
guess
watch
what?
it, it's getting so what is the new one coming out?
It came out.
Oh shit! I guess I
Season
need to
8,
start up so I
episode
can finish it.
1 was last Saturday. Actually, you have time because only the subtitled versions came out on Crunchyroll. The dubbed versions are coming out the 18th.
Okay. But yeah, I need to catch up. But the reason I haven't is because it's just too people are starting to die, and I'm just like,
Oh, it
it's
gets
a
bad.
lot.
It gets bad.
I know. That's why I've been kind of avoiding it. All right, let's move on to Peacemaker.
Let's move on to Peacemaker.
Okay, so
Can I
I'm
say
just going to say
something?
this right now.
Yeah.
I know it's pretty late in the year, so not a
Sure.
lot of, but there's no way anything is beating this episode for best TV episode
This is
of the year.
is this my favorite episode of comic book shows ever?
Yeah, I mean, last year,
WandaVision.
Agatha All Along
WandaVision,
was
Agatha
fucking
aside.
rocking it. But this
I mean, this
was one of the best
This is one of the
episodes of
most
television this
incredible.
year.
And can we just please acknowledge John Cena?
So good. So
What
good.
an actor. I purposely put that Scream thumbnail there.
Yeah, he's just so broken. I
That
mean,
was
but the
incredible.
the cruelty. Well, we'll get to that
Yeah.
in a bit. But I love though, because that's the thing is old. I'm curious of like if he didn't meet these peacemaker people, like the people on his team, like Leota and Harcourt and Comes and all of them. How would he feel when he reacted that it was a Nazi world? I'm curious of like if he would react the same way. Because the thing that I loved, as soon as he saw it, he was like, nope. And I think it's because he knew most of my friends will be can't live in this world.
100%
and he knew it was
these people created some really very positive, loving growth in the character of Chris Smith, for sure. I'd like to think that he would have denied, like he would have not. I don't know. I think there is a world where Chris Smith had not known these folks and he got into this world and he was with his dead brother. He would have just shrugged it off, honestly.
Yeah. But I think the thing that I love is just seeing how everyone's reacting to this world, and the joy of seeing poor Leota's being like chased, and you're like, oh my god, she gets into the pool.
Yeah, that's where we left last episode.
And I'm like, in the pool, girl. Why are you going in the pool? She's done for. And then she gets pulled out by Judomaster, and he just electrocutes everybody in the pool, leading to the funniest line where he was like, that was the most people that I ever electrocuted to death in a pool, that I ever murdered in a pool.
With telephone wire.
The telephone wire. She was like, wait, what was the
second
last
most?
We was like, yeah.
Or his delivery his timing is so funny because he answers like without missing a beat. So what was the previous record? 4. Hilarious.
Yeah, he came out in this episode
and he
as
came out
well.
Let's just pause for a moment. Judomaster came out as Buddhist, and gay,
as a Vietnamese Buddhist gay guy.
Amazing, and also what wonderful scene work between Nutley and Danielle Brooks, just sitting there playing Scrabble, eating Cheetos that end in H.
And playing Scrabble.
Scrabble, which is like how Germans would say Scrabble. Are you playing Scrabble?
Scrabble.
Who wants to play Scrabble?
Yeah, but it's also his turn. Because I've been saying since the last season, he's going to have a turn where he realizes, I'm actually on these guys' side.
And that turn is going to be vital because when they escaped this universe and were met with Argus's forces, immediately Judomaster just took a step over to Argus's side, like reminding us, like, oh yeah, I'm a villain. Remember,
but
that he will betray.
But when they said, were any of the others involved, he agreed to the lie. And said no. And they purposely, when that scream, when he screamed and went to his brother and he's like, this is all my fault. They do a cut to Judomaster looking at him, being like,
Judomaster he's affected.
He's like, this is just a broken person. Yeah. He's not a bad guy. Yeah. It's very interesting. But the biggest, do you think is the biggest twist? Do you know what I say when I say the biggest twist of the episode?
That Augie's not a Nazi?
That he's not a Nazi! And then immediately gets murdered by Vigilante! Oh, that was such a twist. I mean, literally, you're like, oh my god, you're a good... No! And then they start killing him, and then they start killing the brother, but they don't know. They think they're saving him, and you're like, oh...
I've seen a lot of online talk about Augie in this world being like centrist politics, like just the danger, like the just the lameness of centrist politics. But then when they're murdering the brother in front of Chris, just for him to be seeing his childhood trauma happen all over again.
Yeah, not only, but watching the brother get murdered by his best friends are murdering him, thinking that they're helping him.
Right. And just
but also, just to go back to his dad.
Yeah.
Remember when the dad said, I went into the other world and met our
And he was
world.
cruel. There was
And
something
he was
wrong
like,
with him.
it's a cruel, fucked up world. He's talking about because his other version was a Nazi.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's so smart. It's
so
so smart.
The Harcourt stuff too. To me, this scene does not get enough chatter. I think this is one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a comic book show, when they escape Argus together, Peacemaker and Harcourt, and all Harcourt needed to do was just. I've been saying this the whole time. I really think we're going to see kind of a superhero arc for her. I think she's going to find purpose at the end of the show, and it is alongside Peacemaker as like Lady Peacemaker, for lack of a better phrase. But when they were escaping on the motorcycle and the cops were right behind them and they were going to get caught, they knew they were going to get caught, and she just leans
She's just
into
leaning
Chris,
into him.
and he just grabs her hand. Like,
I'll tell you
that
though,
was
do
one
you
of
know
the
what
most
that is, girl?
beautiful
That
things.
is called a BL trope. Every single fucking BL I've ever seen,
Really? With like,
including fucking
this is
Ken
the
Porch
end,
that you've
and I just-
seen, there's always a motorcycle scene where the person goes like that, and then they lean into them. Automatic love. It means automatic love.
But to me, it was the like not caring that they were surrounded. That was
Yeah.
the part that I thought was so special. Was that they didn't need anything else. Who cares? It was
Yeah,
gorgeous.
and it really, this and the whole thing. I also just loved the other vigilante. The difference of like, kind of like he's goofy, but he's more of a real hero.
He's a little bit more focused,
Yeah.
but he gets lost in the buffoonery of our vigilante.
Yeah.
But do you think it's possible that they switched by accident, like by pure idiocy?
The reason I don't think is the other one seemed way more. When he did that shut the door thing, I'm like, that's the other
which was
vigilante.
awesome. Yeah.
But you never know.
You never know.
But Harcourt tried to kill the brother because she's like, I can't have you coming after him.
Right.
And then they get pushed out before he dies. So he's
Interrupted
coming
by
after.
Detective Fitzgibbons from season 1. If we remember, what's his name, Lachlan Monroe, or
Yeah. Who was
Yeah.
it? Oh, that was the different.
yeah, he was.
What happened to him in the season 1? Did he die?
I don't remember. I think.
Oh
so.
my God! What show was I just watching? I was just watching
Riverdale?
something. Fuck! I can't remember. I was watching like a thing on TikTok, and it was something. Oh! It's fucking. I was watching this first scary movie.
Oh yeah. He's
And
like,
he's
Billy
one,
in
and
season
it's him
2.
with his bleach blonde
Billy.
tips, and I'm like, what?
And his hot body.
Yeah.
And his smoking hot body. You know who else? I was telling my husband about this when we were watching the episode. Do you know who was one of my, like, when I saw him for the first time, I was like, I'm gay. Who is this? He was the most beautiful man. You know, like, there's just certain people where you're like, I'm obsessed with, I am so in love with that person. Robert Patrick. When Robert Patrick, Augie,
Wait, what?
this is-
T2?
yes.
You were in love with
When I
T2?
tell
Oh my
you,
God.
when that would come on TV, on cable, I would start jerking it if I was alone.
That
And
is
Robert-
crazy.
and
He
Robert
was
Patrick
just
was on screen.
stabbing people.
He was so beautiful.
I mean, he was very handsome, but
He
that
was so
that
beautiful and
that
so
explains
sexy.
a lot about you, Brett.
Ooh. I wanted him to
God.
form a dildo with his arm.
What?
In T2.
Okay. Is there
my
anything else
God.
we have to say about this?
No.
One more
next
episode?
episode. And James Gunn is promising big things. I will say, Argus has the dimensional portal. Just saying. Wouldn't it be funny
I'm
if
excited to
James
where this is
Gunn-
all going to lead to. Is this going to
Multiverse.
lead directly to the next Superman, or is there another movie in between?
I think Supergirl is coming out before.
So Supergirl, but Supergirl seems that would be more off-worldy, right?
Well, there's the show. There's the next show coming out.
What's that one?
It's called Lanterns.
Oh, fun.
It's what's his face from? What was his name? Aaron Pierce. Who's the actor who was on that Netflix Rebel Ridge? Really sexy, light eyes. It's him as Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, and it's I don't know his name either. He was the coach on Friday Night Lights.
Oh, right. I
That
can't
guy.
remember his
He
name
is
either.
Hal Jordan.
Oh, but he's like old now, though, right?
I mean, he's probably a little bit older than you and I.
Yeah, but we're not in superhero
Yeah, but it's
fighting
Hal
shape.
Jordan. He's like you've got all the lanterns. You can make Hal Jordan the
Yeah,
like
so
every
he's more
wiser
like the senior
one.
advisor. Like this is like when Batman's old and then like telling the younger
It's like space cops.
Okay.
They're all in the Green Lantern Corps. They're all
Space
space
cops.
cops. Yeah,
All right, cool. I love it.
yeah, that's cool. But you know who my favorite Lantern is?
Um,
The one that was on Morrison's team,
I don't know. I don't know any of the lanterns. Who's
Kyle
that
Rayner.
one? Is he the gay one?
No, but he's an artist. He's a painter.
Ew.
Yeah.
Faggot.
Oh,
You want to talk about X-Men?
yeah. Since I'm such a little dirty little faggot, I feel like I should talk about the X-Men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
Bitch, we did. We did read some X-Men, and you know what we read? We read X-Men: Age of Revelation Overture.
Oh shit!
Dun dun dun. La, 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 la. Overture. What'd you think?
All
overall?
right, so where's the state of the world? It looks like people on the side of Revelation are Psylocke is on his side
Yep.
and
For now.
Quentin is on his side. I find it interesting that all of the psychics chose his
Interesting.
side, which I find interesting. Of the other thing that I'm interested about is why is he not able to just tell everybody to follow him blindly?
Mm-hmm.
If he can tell people what to do and convince them to do things, how are these groups of people able to resist? Because his powers aren't really psychic based. I can see him
Language.
telling Psylocke and Quentin to follow him, but why isn't it working with the other people like Magneto and
Yeah.
such?
I don't know. And is everyone who's following him doing so against their will because he told them to, or are there people who he didn't tell to? They're just doing it.
Yeah, this is he's like Kate from Gen V. He's just pushing everybody. He's pushing everything.
Or is he? Who is he pushed? Who is he not pushed?
Yeah, and so we have these. Yeah, it's weird where it's just kind of like these. What were they called? The ones that Psylocke was
Choristers.
protecting? Choristers?
Yep.
Not choristers?
Choristers. I don't know.
I don't know either.
How the fuck would I know?
I don't know. Well, you said it with such confidence.
Well, because it's spelled chorister.
I know, but so is like choir. I don't know.
I was going to say name one CH word that's a hard K sound. And
Yeah.
Choir.
Yeah.
Cholera.
Character.
Character.
Anyway, the choristers or choristers or whatever the fuck they are.
So, hold on. Contextually, they're showing up because a town has been devastated by a storm. And they're
Yeah.
like, we're here to save you.
Yeah. Which the storm is probably caused by Revelation.
Okay.
And they're here to save them, but then one
Save
gets
you.
fully blasted by Mr. Glob Herman.
Topaz, who is a Gail Simone creation and was in the Domino series.
And now
the
dead.
three kind of people that show up, the chorister. One of them's a chorister, one of them's a seraphim. But it's Topaz, Psylocke, and this is why I'm pausing for this moment. It's my favorite obscure X-Men character. Everyone's got that one character that just because they looked fierce on a panel once, you're like, I love them. Locus is mine.
Locus?
Locus, the third one.
What was she in before that you loved?
She was big in the Rainfire storyline in X-Force back in the day. And for a while, Marvel...
Wait, which X-Force? Which version of X-Force? The original?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Cable, yeah.
Right.
For a while, like she showed up, she was black, and then she showed up again and she was white, and it caused a lot of confusion. And then finally they were like, no, she's black. I don't know why we did that. She used to wear like this blonde high pony coming out of her helmet. Like I don't know, she just, I used to think when she showed up white, I think that was the first time I read her, and I was convinced that it was Ileana Rasputin. But then Marvel was like, no, 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 that's a black woman. I was like, who is this? Anyway, that's my Lucas history.
What's her powers?
Teleportation.
Oh, okay.
That's why I thought she was Ileana.
Nice.
And she's fierce.
But in addition, Quentin has little mini psychic people running around, like little kids running around being informants.
Quentin has the Omega Kids, which is going to be a series, so he's got informants everywhere. Little shits. They look like little shits.
Yeah. And basically, Cyclops has been pulled up into the future, his brain, and then we find out Beast was pulled up into the future
Which
as
was
well.
wild. I did not see that coming.
Because they were like, we need the best scientist and the best tactician.
You and I called when we saw the last panel of that last X-Men issue. Like, oh, is Cyclops going to get pulled in and he'll be like the Bishop character from Age of Apocalypse? He'll be like, it's not supposed to be this way.
Yeah.
Did not see Beast. I kind of love that Beast is there too.
I do too. And the thing, yeah, it's... Yeah, so now I'm kind of like, how long is he going to stay there? Because now that he knows, don't they just need to send him back? Like, how much does he need before they can send him back? And
Yeah,
then
like-
not accept.
Right. Isn't that all he has to do? I'm like, isn't this story as easy as like, hey, Cyclops, don't let Dougie in the X-Men. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
So it'll be interesting to see like where does this go? Like, because it looks like the other X-Men book is like them all fighting. So there might be an issue of like, but didn't Forge get killed?
In this issue?
Did Forge get killed in this issue?
I don't think so. No, you completely made that up. Angel gets killed.
Angel gets killed. That's
Yeah.
what. But I was just curious of like, but maybe
Which-
someone that was.
I gotta say, so let's back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wolverine is Revelation's Angel of Death.
Yes.
He kills Archangel, which is hilarious for reasons we all understand.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I saw Angel in this story, I was like, oh, he's gonna die. Yeah, isn't that such a sad testament to the state of the character of Warren Worthington? When he shows up in a book, you're like, oh, he's there to be cannon fodder. And it's obvious. And he was. The other
Yeah.
character I really like in this is Glob Herman.
Yeah. Oh, he's real bitter.
Glob Herman has been changed. Glob Herman is honestly the only character who is different 10 years later. The only character who has shown growth 10 years later.
Which is so weird because he started out as like a Nazi sympathizer with Quentin Quire.
Right.
And then
he went
moved on to
pacifist.
be like a very innocent cook. And now he's kind of like evil.
He's not evil. He's hardcore.
Oh,
There's
not,
a
yeah,
difference. He's very
hardcore.
good.
Hardcore. That's what I meant.
There was also, going back to Cyclops and Beast, Beast is like, so what happened to like this Beast's consciousness?
No, wait,
And
Forge does die.
Where?
I've got something just for the occasion. A Nova bomb will melt even adamantium, and then he gets stabbed. Isn't Forge the one with the
thank
hood?
you. Yeah, the one with the hood.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Missed that.
So
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
a feeling
yes.
that like, shit, Forge is the one that brought you here.
Oh,
now we don't
that's
know how to get you
right.
back.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that's maybe why he can't go back yet.
That's why he can't go
So
back.
they have to like figure that out.
Yes. Oh, good old Wolverine. He's always fucking things up. The other character is Bay the Blood Moon. That's
So
fucking
she's the one
interesting.
who's turned against him. She's finally like, okay, you're crazy.
Dougie's wife, Revelation's wife.
And so he captures her and then kills her.
Psylocke is the first one to kind of kill her, mortally, like wound her, like incapacitate her. But then he shows up and he like tells her to die.
Yeah. And this is my complaint. I like this, but this person, we did not see this person come to being.
Right.
And so this is my thing is like, I want them to go back in time. I want to just see them try to stop this from, you know what I mean?
So, yeah. So are you saying that like this is just too much of a jump from the Dougie we know?
Like right now, I'm just saying I never got to see this person turn into this character, so it's kind of annoying me because I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't
Right.
recognize who this character is. But they might go back in time and then you might see it. So I'm
The
like,
development.
I'm holding my judgment because that's the other thing. If Beast could turn into a genocidal, murdering maniac, and then the new Beast comes and sees that and being like, ugh, yikes. And now is good again. I'm curious if whether is this going to end with Cipher being back to a good
Right.
guy and
Well,
possibly rejecting the whole air of apocalypse and giving those powers up.
or are the powers going to be taken away from him because Bay called Daddy and was like, he's acting like an asshole. You need to step in and do something about it, Apocalypse. She
But
did
that's in
that.
the future. Apocalypse is going to be coming. But my thing
Yeah.
is, I feel Apocalypse wouldn't mind what he's doing.
Well, she says that he's about to do something that betrays the intent, that betrays Apocalypse's intent, the
Yeah, and we
purpose
don't.
of it
Do you
all.
think what? I have no idea what that
I
is.
have
What do you?
no idea
Okay.
what that is. Yeah. Kill all mutants? I have no idea.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. But I have to say, we've been joking around about this coming out forever. It looks stupid, but I liked this. I thought it was
It's
a
pretty good
cool
so
story.
far. I
I'm
mean, there's a lot
excited
of
for the other
things where it
books.
could go terribly wrong and be terrible.
It could. It could.
Where will they? But right now, it started off good. Will they stick the landing?
I think some things that like I'm hoping happen that I'm looking forward to is obviously redemptions, will Wolverine snap out of it? The big thing to me is Psylocke, how Bay was like, "You don't understand. I know something that you don't know, and I'm about to tell you, and when I tell you, your life is going to be over too." And then they cut, and then
So
you
does she
don't see
know?
Psylocke after that. So what
So
is
she
it?
knows.
So Psylocke knows. So Psylocke is about to turn. What book is she in? Oh, she's in the main X-Men book.
Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
So
But
that's good.
I would like to see more Doug Ramsey in Revelation.
Yeah, I want to see like the old Doug Ramsey that's like a little like let's see like little like where's Warlock in all of this? I want to kind of see what happened to Warlock.
And can we bring the New Mutants in for like emotional
Yeah,
stakes and
because this
nostalgia?
is the third time I can remember where Doug was like the big bad. In
Yeah.
Necrotia, he was risen up and then had to battle all the New Mutants because he was under Selene's power. And then in the run after that, when the New Mutants came back, there was like, oh, there's this future world where Doug actually is like so smart he takes over the world and we have to fight like a future evil version of him.
Mm-hmm.
So we've always known he's been capable of this. But know what I want? Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter though, because I was like, I wish they would reference the Psylocke Cipher connection, but that was Betsy Braddock
That
and
was
not
Betsy.
Conan.
Yeah. I got to check back in with what all the titles are because now I'm like, where's Betsy Braddock in all of this?
I'm sure
What's
if
she
she's
in?
Captain Britain, well, that's the one thing that
Is
she's
she going to be in Long
definitely.
Shots?
Ooh, but is Longshots just baby X-Men and
Long Shots has
Longshot?
got other characters in it too. It's like a group of five.
Yeah,
But again, we're looking forward to Iron Frost.
mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to Cloak or Dagger.
Cloak or
Oh,
Dagger.
oh, how about the thing I sent you about X-Vengers? Who's holding the Captain America shield?
Wait, who is it again? I forgot
Danny
already.
Moonstar.
Oh, right. Yes, 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 yes. Love that.
Oh my God. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
invested.
yeah,
Let's
so
go.
we're
I'll take it.
the world's falling apart, but at least X-Men's getting their shit back together.
At least they're getting their shit together. Fun, fun, fun. We're like, oh, the crossover is screwing up all the stories. Oh, you mean the stories that we didn't like?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the crossover that we were
Wait,
excited
who's
for?
complaining about that?
We were.
Oh. Well, but no, it was screwing up stories. It was
That we didn't
interrupting
care about.
stories and then nothing happened. So it was like those stories
Yeah.
didn't need to be interrupted yet.
Yes.
Anyway, it's fun stuff.
Fun. Okay, fine.
So I guess we did it.
I guess we did it. I guess we'll do it again and again and again as the Age of Revelation rolls on.
I know, because there's a lot of fucking Age of Revelation books.
There's a lot of fucking books in this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Jesus Christ.
My wallet hurts.
Oh yeah, mine does too.
Oh, you wouldn't. Happy New York Comic Con week.
Oh yeah, it was just LA Comic Con, and I didn't do that shit. Yeah, we went to that before and we hated it.
Stupid, boring. New York Comic Con is fun.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for listening, and keep tuned because we're going to keep talking about Peacemaker season finale. We're going to be talking about Gen V, and then we're going to keep on talking about Age of Revelation. And if you're into Age of Revelation, well, I hate to break it to you, it's probably because you like sucking dick. Why?
What? Because
you want to know why?
I know.
Why? Tell me why.
Me.
Yes.
Because that makes you queer.
Damn.